Once a common sight across the UK, the red squirrel is a small inquisitive mammal, equally at home living in conifer or broadleaf woodlands. Spending most of their time high in the trees, these small creatures forage for a variety of nuts and seeds, some of which they'll eat now, but some will be stored for colder months when fresh foods are harder to find. The distribution of red squirrels has declined substantially in the last century, and they are now extinct in southern England, apart from a small island colonies in Poole Harbour and on the Isle of Wight. In central Britain, they're confined to isolated populations in Anglesey in North Wales and Formby in Merseyside. Red squirrels are still widespread in the north of England and in Scotland, and also in Ireland, but even there their ranges are contracting. So what's the problem, and why are our native squirrels in decline? One of the most cited reasons is the prevalence of the North American species, the grey squirrel. The grey squirrel was brought to the UK in the late 1800s as an attractive addition to private estates. Once here, the greys adapted quickly to our native woodland, and weighing in at almost 3 times that of the red squirrel, quickly outcompeted our tiny native squirrels. Along with the competition for food and habitat, the grey squirrel also brought squirrelpox virus. Greys have developed immunity to this disease, but it is almost always fatal to our native reds. In addition to the threat of this invasive non-native species, the red squirrel has also suffered a devastating loss and fragmentation of habitat in the name of development. So how can we help? If you're lucky enough to live in an area of red squirrels, one of the easiest ways is to supplement their food in the colder months. But please don't put food out if you also have grey squirrels visiting your garden, as this can put reds at risk of squirrelpox. Please also consider whether your home is separated from red squirrel habitat by a busy road, as this can lead to fatalities. For tips on what to feed squirrels, you can visit the Wildlife Trust's Red Squirrels page using the link below. Elsewhere in the UK, there are a large number of projects working on red squirrel conservation and grey squirrel control. You can visit the map in the link to find your local project and get in touch to find out how to get involved. Thank you for watching. If you're making space for red squirrels in your garden, don't forget to map your part in the UK Nature Network, showing how you're increasing connectivity and closing the gaps between habitat for wildlife.